Welcome back. Of all the ways to honor family members who have passed on, our next guest takes a truly meaningful and unique approach. It's a powerful story called My Grandfather's Prayers, and here with the details is owner of Red Herring Puppets, Lisa Sturz, and director of Jewish Life and Learning at the JCC, Jennifer Selko. Nice to have you both here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure. Such a unique show, like I said, and I want to talk a little bit about the inspiration for telling this story the way you do it.
Good. Well, I think the original inspiration is the music. He recorded this is about my grandfather.
Yeah.
So he recorded in the 20s and RCA and Victor Records, and my uncle Mitch in London had digitalized some of those old recordings, and when I heard them, I just started crying.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. And then I went up to Boston to visit some cousins there and discovered the archives about my grandfather. So that when I started reading all these articles and learning about his life that I didn't really know, it was like, okay, this is something I have to do.
Yeah, this discovery was your muse, right? I mean, it really sparked so much creativity, and we're watching sort of a preview of what it looks like, and people will notice it's multimedia, right? And,
Yes.
and you have brought one of the elements of that. If you want to stand up and show it to us, you can show us one of the elements of the show.
Sure. Yeah, I'm a professional puppeteer, so of course that's part of how I tell the story. This is a marionette of my grandfather, Izso, famous cantor. We also, in the show, use a lot of shadow puppets, so I just to give you a little idea what that means. So there's also, live monologues, huge props, and there's a whole film sequence as well with puppets, two-dimensional puppets shot against green screen.
Chances are people have never seen anything like this.
I think the chances are pretty good.
They're going to have a nice treat. Who is the audience? Can kids come to this, for example?
I wouldn't say young kids, no.
Okay.
I would say middle school, maybe 13 and above, because if you look at his life story, we're talking about the Russian pogroms and the white terrors in Germany. There's a lot of things that I just think it's not designed.
Okay, more mature themes.
Definitely an adult.
Got it. Okay, good to know. So get a babysitter. Jennifer, let's talk about how this fits in overall into the J's mission, because of course you want to educate people and you want to bring them into the culture.
Right, so arts and culture is a big part of what we do at the Tucson J, and so we're certainly proud to have Lisa and her story at the J. We also it spoke to us, really the story is about how music has the power to gives us the power to overcome. It's an opportunity for us to think about our own social responsibility. The story is an opportunity for us to think about our own spirituality. So really through Lisa and her fantastic storytelling, we can all see how spirituality and music and social responsibility play a role in our lives.
Yeah, and no doubt people walk away with that, right? For people who have watched the performance, what was their take?
That was one of the deepest things for me about doing this, because it's been very grounding for me as a human to get in touch with my ancestry, but the stories that the audience always afterwards will tell me about their great-grandfather or their coming to America and being able to connect with other people on that very vulnerable and important level has been a blessing, an extra blessing of doing this show.
An extra blessing. And when people walk away from it, what's the main message you want them to feel and to take home?
We're all in this together.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of relevance what's happening now in our country with, an immigrant coming in. He wrote a letter in the 20s thanking the American people for the gratitude being, the freedom he didn't have in Eastern Europe. And so I think learning from history, knowing what that history is, and the connection we all are as humans.
Did you want to add?
Yeah, the Tucson J really prides itself on being the town square of the community, a place where all people can come together and celebrate our shared ancestry. And so everyone is welcome to join us, and we hope to have a good showing.
Well, and anyone's welcome to be a member, right?
Yes.
That's the biggest thing. People don't know that.
Of course, yes. We are open to all people of all ages, all abilities, so please come check us out.
And we can watch you perform in other places too. You have a place at the Tucson Mall.
I do, and I do have, children's shows, curriculum shows at the Tucson Mall.
Excellent. And if we want to get tickets, they're still available online?
Tickets are available online, or feel free to give us a call, 520-299-3000.
Excellent. Thank you both so much for telling this inspiring story and for giving us a preview.
And if I could just say one more thing, I want people to know that he was Leonard Bernstein's teacher.
Wow.
And so it really gives a continuity to the music, and you get a sense of where some of Bernstein's inspiration came from.
Wonderful. You really can't miss this. You're going to learn so much from it. Nice to see you both.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The performance of My Grandfather's Prayers is 7 p.m. February 16th at the JCC. For more info and to grab your tickets, visit TucsonJCC.org or call 520-299-3000.